Children, it's long we have not met. ये लॉकडाउन की वजह से हम लोग बहुत बिछड़े हुए थे, बहुत दिन तुम लोगों को नहीं देखे. आई फील यू आर ऑल वेल, हेल्दी एंड फाइन, बट व्हाट टू डू, वी हैव टू कंटिन्यू आवर स्टडीज़. तो चलो आज हम लोग फिर से क्लास स्टार्ट करते हैं ऑनलाइन. I hope all class 9 students are following the online classes organized by the school. I am Anusha ma'am, so I will take your coordinate geometry, and I know since there is a long gap between your studies and due to this lockdown, and how many of you have studied or not, I don't know. So today, my first day of class, I thought that I will revise coordinate geometry once again with you in order to clear your concept. So conception clearing class for today, and next day I will continue with the lesson. I hope you have not wasted your time during these hours. You have all studied, but still a revision is required, and then we will proceed further in the furthermore online classes. If you have any queries, any problem, you can contact me because my phone number is down. You can contact me through the number. Now class 9, you remember chapter 4 and what I taught you in coordinate geometry class? First and foremost, I taught you about the graph. You all know what is a graph. A graph has what? A graph has two axes. One is the x-axis, that is a horizontal line, and the y-axis, that is the vertical line. X-axis and y-axis meets at a point called the origin. Now you know this line x, y-axis, x when goes left side, it is negative side. So here the x turns negative, and the y when proceeds downward, it is the negative side. Alright, so on this 4 side we are getting, since the line is dividing into 4 equal halves, we are getting 4 quadrant which we will calculate anti-clockwise. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Since let's consider now on the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, what picture we get? X, Y, both are positive. So in the first quadrant, x-axis, which we call axis is positive, and y-axis ordinate, that is also positive. Now we from the first quadrant we move to the second quadrant. Now look here, the second quadrant. The second quadrant, look at the position, study the position of the graph. Now look, the y is positive here and the x is negative. So the position of the graph of the point will be axis ka negative, ordinate positive. Now we will again move anti-clockwise to the third quadrant. Now children, pay carefully, very carefully, intently. Look, here x is also negative, y is also negative. So your axis ka point will be negative and your ordinate point will also be negative. Last but not least, your fourth quadrant. Your fourth quadrant, in this, look at the picture. Look at the picture very carefully. Your x, it is positive, your y, it is negative. So your axis ka, that is the value of the x, will be positive, and your ordinate, that will be the value of y, will be what? Negative. Very good. Now then, what is the position of a point at the origin? Origin is the place where x-axis and y-axis intersects. Now that origin, here the point is 0, 0. So what is the location? It is 0, 0. Now while plotting a point, what we do? What we keep in mind? That a point has two locations. Any point has two locations. One is height-wise, another is length-wise. A point is plotted based on two locations. One is height-wise, one is lengthwise. So we consider one as x, another as y. X is called the abscissa and y is called the ordinate. So suppose the point is 3, 4. Now this point 3, 4, which one is your abscissa? 3. And which one is your ordinate? Yes, your ordinate is 4. So with this ordinate and abscissa, first you have to, while plotting, you have to put abscissa in the front. So 3, 4. Now you see both the numbers are positive. Can you tell children which quadrant will it go? You are correct. It will locate where? In the first quadrant. Why first quadrant? Because both the values of the abscissa and the ordinate is positive. क्योंकि दोनों साइड में abscissa और ordinate positive है, so what you will see? It will locate where? In the first quadrant. So kindly study this. I hope you will remember everything you were taught in the class. Then we will proceed further. Thank you. Now children, let us plot few points on the graph bar. Alright, I don't have a graph board over here, so you all know you can plot on your own the x-axis, y-axis graph in your copy. Just draw a horizontal line which will be intersected by a vertical line. एक horizontal line खींचो, उसके ऊपर एक vertical line खींचो. The point where the two line meets, that is the origin. And what is the position of the origin? You all know. Yes, 0, 0. Now you are requested to plot few points. What are the points? 3, 4, minus 3, 4, minus 3, minus 4, 3, minus 4. Now look, I am plotting the points. You trace me with this pencil and you also try along with me. I am going slow children. I hope by this time you have all plotted the x-axis, y-axis chart on your copy. Now just make 5 unit distance, not more than that. Because our required distance is 3 to 4, 3, 4, not more than that. Now, first point which I am taking, 3, 4. What is abscissa? Yes, 3. What is ordinate? 4. So, x-axis, 1, 2, 3. You plot the point over here. Y-axis, 4. From origin, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the required point is this. The required point is this, B. Alright. So what will be the location of the point? 3, 4. What is abscissa? 3. Ordinate? 4. Remember? Now, let's move to the next point. Next point is minus 3, 4. Now, minus 3 means minus 3 is reflecting that the x-axis is on the negative side. Which side is the negative side? The left side is the negative side. Now we are proceeding to the negative side of the x-axis where abscissa will be minus 3. Now 1, 2, 3. Abscissa is minus 3 and ordinate is 4. Ordinate, but look, ordinate value is positive. So which side of the quadrant? Obviously, since abscissa is negative and ordinate is positive, it will be following which quadrant? The second quadrant. First one was the first quadrant. Now we are moving to the second quadrant. Now in the second quadrant, look, I am slowly trace my line with the red pen. Look, this point Let me name it as C. This point is -3, 4. Which is, I am plotting it at which quadrant? I am plotting it at quadrant second. Now, let me proceed to the next number. -3, -4. Are you paying attention? You all do along with me, because this long period of lockdown had made you forgot all things. Alright? I hope you are all healthy, wealthy and well. I hope and I pray to God that you are all healthy. Now children, now look. Now our next point position is, abscissa is showing what? -3 and ordinate -4. Now look, both minus means which quadrant? Yes, you remembered. It is the third quadrant. Very good children. Now follow my red pen line. Look, this is the third quadrant where the abscissa is -3 and the ordinate, that is the y-axis, reflecting the y-axis, that is 4. So just name the point as D. Now we proceed to our next point. What is that next point? That is 3 - 4. 3 - 4. Abscissa here is positive, ordinate is negative. Since abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative, which quadrant it will go? Yes, you're correct. It will be reflecting on the fourth quadrant. Now look children, let me point. Follow my red line. You also continue to do it. You have your copy, I hope. You have already done these sums along with me, and all the sums has been done on the board. I am just doing the revision work with you just to enrich your memory. Now look, it is 3, 4. तुम लोग सब भूल गए हो, मुझे मालूम है. सब कुछ भूल गए हो. थोड़ा पुराना कॉपी को खोलो, थोड़ा रिविजन करते हैं पहले हम लोग. So यहाँ पर ऑर्डिनेट क्या है? So we have also plotted the point where the abscissa is 3 and the ordinate is -4. Look, we are naming this point as D. So look, these points, they are forming a distance, isn't they? We can make a distance. What is the distance? Since this origin is O, so what is the distance of OB? What is the distance of OB? O is origin. So any point from the origin, the ordinate and abscissa is 0, 0. And B is what? 3, 4. What is the ordinate and abscissa of 0C? Ordinate of 0 is 0, 0, because since it's starting from the origin. And what is the position of C? -3, 4. Now again the point OD. O means it's starting from the point, which point? Origin point. So what is the position of origin? 0, 0. And what is the position of D? Position of D is -3, -4. Now next point, that is the point OA. OA. What is O? O is the origin. So what is the position of origin? 0, 0. What is the position or location of the points of A? 3, -4. So from here we can calculate the distance of various points. In this coordinate geometry, you can just by observing, you can make out the distance. Follow? Distance formula is there. So what is the distance? That is from one x to another x and from one y to another y. So you remember what is the required distance formula? Just churn your brain. थोड़ा अपना दिमाग को घुमाओ. बहुत बैठ रह गया है. देखो क्या है डिस्टेंस फार्मूला. डिस्टेंस फार्मूला सिंपल है. ये फार्मूला तुम लोगों को लर्न करना है. व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस फार्मूला? x1 minus x2 whole square, x1 minus x2 whole square y1 minus y2 whole square, y1 minus y2 whole square. So x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Plot the distance of 2 points. Suppose you will be given 2 points. What are the 2 points? 2, 4 and 5, 7. Both the points reflects which ordinate? Yes, which quadrant? First quadrant. Now x1, y1. x1, y1. One you will take at x1, y1. Other one you will take at x2, y2. x1, y1. That is equal to 2, 4. x2, y2. That is equal to 5, 7. अब required distance क्या होगा? क्या है formula? Follow the required distance formula is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Alright. So what you will do? What is x1? x1 is 2. What is y1? 4. What is x2? 5. y2? 7. 2. The required distance is 2 root over 2 minus 5 whole square plus 4 minus 7 whole square units. Since the distance is measured in units, the answer will be also reflected in units. Root over minus 3 square plus minus 3 whole square. Minus minus makes plus, you know. So 3 whole square is 3 into 3, that is 9 plus 9. That is equal to root 18. So what is the distance between the 2 points? The 2 points distance is 18. You will first plot the points on the graph paper showing which quadrant it is reflecting. Then you will draw a line between the points A and B, and then you will find the required distance AB. Alright, that is equal to 18 units. I hope you have understood how to plot distance in distance formula. Alright, thank you. Now I am proceeding with some work which I have already done in class. Now you will just go through and check and churn your brain that whether you can do it or not, and give me a reply soon that whether you can do it on your own or not. Alright, thank you.